Back here at the Wolstein Center, halftime for the quarterfinals of the Horizon League tournament, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Cleveland State and Purdue Fort Wayne, the winner, on to Indianapolis on Monday for the semifinals. Welcome back here inside the arena, alongside Josh Moore, the head coach, wrestling-wise, for Cleveland State. I'm Al Pawlowski. So we're switching gears a little bit, talking wrestling. Your team did pretty well this year. Tell me about your season.
We had a great season. I mean, we had 5 overall matches. I think our highlights this year were beating Kent State and beating OU, which is always nice to beat your in-state rivals,
Sure.
especially in the MAC conference. And then just finished off with a really nice MAC championships this past weekend. Had 3 qualifiers to the national tournament, along with 6 place winners total.
Doing it during COVID, definitely some challenges there with wrestling, but you guys got through it. What was the key to getting through a wrestling season dealing with COVID-19?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I mean, for us, we just kind of stayed the course and kept our game plan the same. Trained hard. I mean, obviously made good decisions outside of the wrestling room, and our guys did an amazing job throughout the year. So, you know, there's a lot of change outside, but for us, we kind of stayed the same course and did what we needed to do.
Yeah, you certainly did. And also competing in the Mid-American Conference. That's the one sport here at Cleveland State that does. That's been going pretty well for the wrestling program, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Second year for us in that. Last year we took 7th overall. This year we took 6th.
Right.
We're going to continue to climb up those spots. And you know, like I said before, just beating Kent State and beating OU this year was a big step for us.
Certainly was, and having some great individual performances this year as well. You've got 3 guys that are going to the Nationals. That'll start in just over a couple of weeks in St. Louis. Tell me about your 3 wrestlers that are going to be competing on the national level.
Yep, we'll start with 149-pounder, Marcus Robinson. Marcus was a transfer from Buffalo. Sophomore, he took 7th last year at 141. He bumped up a weight class to 149 this year. I think he had more energy and a little more pep, and really proved it at the MAC championships and made the finals. Lost to the number 3 guy in the country, but it was a good overall effort to get him to nationals.
Nice.
Our next guy, Deandre Nassar, again, true sophomore, only his 2nd year. Amazing season, continues to get better and better, and really peaked this weekend. Beat a couple really good opponents, and you know, placed 3rd at the MAC championships. And then I think our biggest surprise this weekend was Ben Smith, and Ben had a really nice win over Greg Bolsack of Clarion, who was a top 10 opponent. Made the finals. Again, lost a close match to the Missouri guy, but wrestling the best he's had in his whole career, and we're looking forward to seeing what he can do at the national tournament.
And Josh, Cleveland State has had such a great history of wrestling here at Cleveland State.
Absolutely.
That tradition is back now, isn't it?
That's the plan. You know, I mean, I think you look at all our national qualifiers and All-Americans, and you know, the last couple of years, you know, maybe we've been down a little bit, but I think last year we started to make an upward trend, and this year I think we've certainly made a statement, and we're only getting better with the young squad that we have.
Well, congratulations on a fine season. Good luck with your kids in the Nationals, and let's bring a national championship home to Cleveland State.
Yeah, let's do it. Thank you, Al. I appreciate it.
You got it. There he is, Josh Moore, head coach for the wrestling team here at Cleveland State. We're at halftime of the men's basketball game, Cleveland State and Purdue Fort Wayne. Quarterfinal round in the Horizon League tournament, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Back with the first half stats and highlights coming up in just a moment.